So, guys, seriously, thanks for taking time to speak with us. I know right now it's probably quite busy in your camp.
Well, we're all very excited for tomorrow. I think I'm definitely going to be staying up till midnight just to because you're never sure that everything's going to go to plan, and for some reason that Spotify will forget about you and it won't go up on online at midnight. So I'll be staying up and then I'll be able to relax. I think once I see it.
Just when you
I'm
see
going to give it a good go at staying up, but I'm going to need some coffee today.
Just when you see it pop up on those playlists, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, last time we spoke to you guys, it was Bloodstock last year.
Yeah.
How's things in the camp? How's things in the band? Obviously, we'll get to the single in a minute, but how's everything else going along?
It's going along really well, isn't it?
Yeah, really good. Been doing lots of writing.
Yeah.
We managed to finish off 2018 with some good shows. Went and did a few headline ones, which went really well.
Played at the Tech Fest show.
Yeah.
That was really fun.
Yeah, that was good.
Some really, really good bands. Borders, Voices, stuff like that.
Yeah, it was wicked.
So just been going, ticking along nicely, basically.
Sorry, say again?
Ticking along nicely, then.
Yes.
It is, yeah.
So obviously the big news is, you already mentioned it, it's the single release tomorrow. Relapse, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Can you kind of describe it to us, and perhaps what inspirations, if there are any, behind the writing for it?
Inspiration in terms of music, I guess it follows us just wanting to go down a heavier path.
Okay.
Inspiration lyrically, that's completely up to Lizzie.
Yeah, well, it's kind of... I summed it up really well in a little thing that I wrote down, but...
Where did you write this?
when you're talking about it, it's always a lot harder to describe.
It is, yeah.
I would say it's kind of like a battle. Lyrically, it's about a battle that kind of goes on inside your head between sort of the positive and negative forces that happen.
Okay.
So it's kind of the positive and the negative fighting against each other, and that's kind of what influenced the song for me anyway.
Okay.
But yeah.
Your heaviest song yet, you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I definitely wanted to showcase a bit more of the screaming style of vocals that I can do.
Yeah.
And bring it more to the forefront of the track, which we've not really done on previous recordings, so that was really exciting.
Yeah, in terms of production as well, it's a lot heavier, a lot fuller, isn't it?
We actually, our sound engineer actually put our mix and the mix of the latest Architects album side by side, and played a bit of one and a bit of the other, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, they matched up really well too.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh, so fans of the last EP, fans of your sound up to this point, are they in for a shock, do you reckon, then, with this?
Hopefully a good shock, because, with Guilty, we were kind of teasing this direction already.
Yeah.
Since we've had, Simon wasn't with us for the writing process in Guilty, so now that we have Simon on board, we've got kind of a heavier lineup in general, don't we, really?
Yeah, and it's not... It'll be a shock, I think, initially, because especially in the first couple of seconds of the song, I think people will be like, whoa.
Yeah, definitely.
But then it's still got that really melodic hook and catchy chorus that people are used to with us, so hopefully that'll be enough to sort of keep any fans that are more into the more melodic side of things, that'll keep them interested still.
Yeah, we haven't just been straight up doom.
No.
It's okay. It's cool. You're safe, guys.
You got a video with it as well, right?
Yeah.
How did that go?
It was cold.
Yeah, it was cold, but it was really, really fun.
Fun.
It was definitely the most efficient video shoot we've ever done. But it was really good fun. Got some cool lighting.
You've seen some
it's just
stills.
really what we love about this video is that we think it really sort of gives off the right vibe of what we are live, and the energy. It just really captures the energy, so that's really exciting, isn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah, I've seen some stills of it, and get the impression with the stills, kind of neon-looking lighting, that kind of thing. I haven't seen the full thing. Won't see it till tomorrow, but yeah.
Well, we've got a colour scheme running through the whole thing, and we've always kind of had this kind of shade of bluey green, haven't we?
Yeah.
And that's kind of getting pushed along with the new EP as well, the new single even. Sorry.
Yeah, of course, the cover is kind of that bluey green colour, isn't it? Yeah.
That's our colour.
Yeah, that's your colour. So it's obviously your first new music for 2 years. 2 years. I gotta ask, excuse me, why has it taken so long? What's the wait been about?
It's just on it, like,
It's lineup changes.
Yeah.
Our actual lives getting in the way of things too. Like Hendo became a dad, and we toured Europe, and we've done a hell of a lot in that time.
yeah,
We've just not had enough like dedicated writing time, really.
yeah.
Whereas now we're really focusing on that.
I think as well, the sort of music that we're wanting to go into, the sort of more progressive, techie style of metal, it's very, very complex to write. And
It is. I want to get it right.
yeah, and it's not sort of a case of bang out a verse in the chorus, you can repeat it 3 times. And you know, that's it, that's the basis of the song. You know, we're trying to experiment a lot more with more complicated structures and riffs and arrangements, things like that. So it really does take a lot of time, and like Tom said, when we've got full-time jobs, all of us as well, it's finding the balance, which I'm sure a lot of other bands struggle with as well.
Yeah, I mean, everyone I was speak to, you know, up and comers who've been making the name for themselves the last couple of years, kind of say the same thing. You've obviously got to balance real life, you've either full-time jobs or families and so on. But you seem to be sort of following a similar path to pretty much everyone else, which is spend a couple of years touring, doing dates, festivals, whatever you can get live-wise, and then I guess buckle down for an EP or an album.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess, again, since we had the lineup change after Guilty, it's just getting everyone in the band comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
And the best way of doing that is gigging together, getting to know each other's sound.
Yeah, that makes sense. It sounds like to me that this is the start of a kind of re-energized band. Like you sound like you're in a good place.
Yeah, hopefully. We're definitely all on the same page in terms of with what we want to write and what direction we want to go in. So we're trying to really dedicate more time this year to writing new material to follow up with the new release. So yeah.
But this new release is pretty much the direction we're going to be taking.
Yeah.
Ooh, very. Oh, so it's not just a one-off then.
No.
Oh no, it's very exciting. We're looking forward to seeing what people think.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. I suppose the obvious question.
I don't see, actually. Yeah.
I suppose the obvious question then is, well, what you've talked about writing already, an album or EP in the works, possibly this year, or are we looking at 2020?
You said something really good the other day when you said it depends how many good songs we write. And that was really what it is. It just depends how much material, because we're trying to churn out as much as we can.
Yeah.
It depends how much of that we think, okay, that's really good. Is that going to be an EP? Is that going to be an album? We're not sure yet, but we are churning out as much material as we can.
Yeah.
So fans can just be confident that you are churning out the material, you are working on it. We shall see what comes from it.
Exactly, yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Have no fear.
Well, you also got a few dates on the road in a little while, don't you? With Scarlet Riot, Edinburgh, Newcastle, Manchester, and London. How are you feeling about those?
So excited!
Yeah.
Can't wait. Yeah, we're just really excited. Like Scarlet Riot are really good friends of ours as well, and Baron, who are also on the tour.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be a really, really good run. Hopefully we'll see lots of people there. And we've actually managed to get a little bonus date on the end of that as well. We're going to be supporting the Raven Age in Leeds the day after we get back from tour with Scarlet Riot. So that's going to be a good one.
Yeah, that's a key club on the 26th.
Oh, nice. Raven Age as well. That's an interesting one to be with, yeah.
Just the one off with Raven Age though, so yeah.
Yeah, and you got those four, Scarlet Witch and Farron. You said, obviously, you're with Farron and Scarlet Witch. You're opening the show. So, like, what if you were to sort of say to people, look, this is why you should come down early and see us? You know, because obviously, doors open. Maybe you're on stage, 15 minutes later, trying to get everyone in the door and get into a crowd. People going to buy beer, or often, I'm not going to bother seeing the first band. Why should people come see you?
Because we are excellent.
Yeah.
We'll definitely get people warmed up, I think.
Yeah, 100%.
If they're sort of feeling a bit slow, but they want to get in the mood for the headline act, and I think we'll definitely do that.
We've got a hell of a lot of energy on stage, and we've got, a half an hour set?
Yeah.
So literally everything's going to be going into that half an hour every single night.
Yeah.
Well, I can't talk about the other venues because I'm in London, and we know our London venues, but you're playing the Islington Academy.
Yeah.
Have you ever been there before?
Nope.
No.
I have actually.
I can't remember. When did we play the last time we played London?
I can't remember, but the only academy venue I've been in London is it Kentish Town?
Oh, the Forum, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I've been to.
Oh, you're gonna love, like, it is Islington. It's so intimate. It's a really intimate venue, you know, like stage wise to where the crowd are and so on. It's perfect for like a high energy band like yourselves.
I'm really excited.
So excited because you're coming, aren't you?
I am indeed, yes.
Oh, sweet. I can't wait to see you, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to see you.
Yeah. We didn't, when you played Bloodstock, we had to do interviews at the time you were playing, so we didn't actually. I think two of us managed to catch, two of the other people with us managed to catch 10 minutes before we got called away to do another interview. So it's kind of like this is my official first time going to be seeing you.
How exciting!
Yeah.
We should not let you down, my
No,
friend.
we won't.
I'm sure, no doubts. But you also, like, 2019's already looking like it's beginning to fill up because you're also like amplified this year, aren't you?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. Really excited. We love obviously after Bloodstock, I think we've got a real sort of excitement for festival bug, definitely, like open air festival. So yeah, that'll be a really fun one. And obviously the tour next week. We've got a couple of other things to announce as well, little things here and there. But
Here and there, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you guys had such a phenomenal 2018. You already, like, so we talked about Bloodstock, but you also did your first European tour and things like that. So you had a packed 2018. I presume you're kind of hoping to outdo it this year, really.
Yeah, well, to be honest, if we get the reaction that we're hoping for from the new single, I think that'll be sort of all we ever wanted and more, really. Yeah. And obviously the main aim is to, like we were talking about, get some more songs in the works. So
yeah, even if 2019 was just full of new music, I'd be happy. But all these awesome gigs that we're doing too, like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I suppose, say you say you get 1 million downloads, 1 million plays on your single tomorrow over the next couple of weeks, and people start asking you to come out and tour and support or headline this or do this. You're not going to turn it down, really, are you? Of course not.
Oh no. No. I think if we do get offered some exciting gigs, then we'll just have to work even harder to fit the writing around it. It's definitely doable. We're all grafters, so we'll make it happen.
Yeah. So what else about, like, what other than just the writing, the other stuff you've got? Is there anything else big that you can share or talk about in 2019 that you kind of like? Okay, we want to do this, or would like to do this.
I think we would really like to get some similar tours to the one we're playing next week. Like big support tours where we can share the stage with some other bands that we're fans of ourselves. Yeah. Things like that are obviously, it's kind of like the next stepping stone for a band at the stage that we're at. That's one of our aims, but it's getting there. So if there's anyone out there that wants to work with us, please hit us up.
Guys, listen, thank you very much for taking time to speak to me. I hope tomorrow goes incredible. I hope tonight, come midnight, it just pops up and it's done. You can go to sleep, relax. You wake up in the morning and find out 10 million people have listened to it, or something completely out of your realm of expectation.
That would be pretty sick.